Hello, welcome back to episode 7 of the Chaotic Energy podcast. Today we have an interesting topic from Mr. Jaden himself. Would you like to tell us about it?
So I'm going to be talking about a controversy or something that's happened in social media over the past week. And I've got some facts about that we're going to go through. But first, in the last episode, I made a promise, or we actually all made a promise. We're going to get a fact about trains. So I'm going to start us off. My fact is...
This is exhilarating.
Have you just coughed
Now
and
that-
muted your mic?
That is a fact.
He's just whacked himself on mute.
Oh, for God's sake,
Oh,
well
the
done. Okay,
suspense.
I'll try that again.
Okay, take two.
My fact is the word train comes from a French verb that means to draw or drag.
Wow.
Such an unoriginal
That is
fact. That was
so
what I had
interesting.
first
Thanks
as
for
well.
sharing.
You're very welcome, Oscar.
Just before I give my fact, I'd like to introduce our guest today, which I didn't in the intro,
Hello.
who is Erin. Erin, would you like to tell us how you know us?
Also known as Erin23.
Why is my name that?
I mean,
It's your
you
Google
named
name.
yourself that.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?
How do you know us?
Who are you, Erin? Who are you?
Everyone's already said that.
How tall?
5'5.5".
Okay, cool. So
Brilliant.
back to the
Now
train
we've met
fact.
our guest. There we go.
Good, there you go. Now we know the height.
Oh yeah, have you? Yeah, this is all.
You wouldn't want to meet her down a dark
Oh,
alley.
I've got a train fact. Are you ready?
Go on then.
You ready? The first American locomotive lost to a horse.
Oh,
I
What
don't know if
do you
that's
think?
true.
Speed.
I googled it 30 seconds ago. Probably not
Oh.
that, but like 5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
big up Jaden who just sprung this on us with like 30 seconds
Yeah.
to go.
you're
I
very
have a
welcome.
fact.
for
I have
that.
a fact. A
Go for it.
16-year-old impersonated a train conductor and drove a Brooklyn train for over 3 hours before getting caught.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I saw
Oh.
that.
No, you
I saw
did
that
not.
before. Yes, there's a YouTube video on it, and I've got a sad life. So
Oh no.
Is it the whole 3.5 hours? Was like, you know, is it the whole thing?
I don't really know. I just looked up on
Yeah,
the
he
website.
was
and it
16-year-olds just driving the train.
yeah, he really liked trains, and then he just like
Oh,
hopped on the
are
train.
they on that group chat, Cameron?
That'll be us in a couple of years.
Train Talk Weekly.
That train talk group chat. What a place.
Well,
Okay.
Has anyone else got facts?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've got a fact.
Go on,
Okay.
you tell yours.
Oh, okay. Right. So the Leases train station in the UK is Burney Arms in Norfolk. In 2019-20, it had 42 people going there. So
So what, in the whole season and the whole year?
yes,
Is that,
42
I'm
people.
guessing that that's not a lot of people, right?
42 people is not a lot.
Okay. Yeah,
You would
I'm
probably
not,
get
I'm
that
not a
in a
train
minute.
enthusiast.
Well,
Oh wow. So it's a bit unpopular then.
Very.
Oscar, what fact do you have?
There was a terrorist attack on a train in I don't know actually what year it was, 2018, something like that. It was on the 1517 train to Paris. You might have heard about it. And they
Yeah.
made a film on it, and the actors in the film were the actual passengers on the train.
Oh,
Wow.
that's quite cool to me. Not the attack, but like that they got the same people.
Well,
'cause
none of
they've been
them
through it.
could act very well, and the film got absolutely slammed. But it's on Netflix. It's called the 1517 to Paris.
Oh,
very creative name.
Breaking news: Jaden supports terrorism.
what, bold statement. I have to disagree with that one.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay. Well, speaking of Jaden, let's have your social media
Yeah. So
controversy.
this has happened. Oh, I'm going to get to my Word document. There we go. So I'm going to be talking about that vegan teacher on TikTok.
Oh my god.
and
All right. Yeah. Okay.
she's been banned. So a
Good.
bit about her. She was
No,
I would
I
call her
sent her.
an influencer. She's also a school teacher. She is quite a proud vegan. She's described as quite manipulative, and she basically used TikTok to try and persuade people to become vegan.
But
now
not
you
in
may
a
think
casual, nice
yeah.
way, like
I was gonna say-
forcing.
that sounds quite harmful. But one thing she did was she compared eating meat to the Holocaust. She put them on the same level of
Wow.
like indecency, which
You know,
is,
she made her dog vegan as well.
yeah. And then the worst thing that she did quite recently, which is I think the main reason she's been banned, she basically sexualized a 16-year-old. Goes by the name of Tommy in it on social media. He's mainly known for his Minecraft videos, stuff like that. And all he talks about in his TikToks, like jokingly, is how he's like good at talking with ladies and stuff like that. Nothing inappropriate or anything. And in one of his TikToks, he said something about showing his YouTube play buttons to girls if they came around his house, which is completely normal. And basically, she replies with a video, and this is her exact words. She says, "You're going to have to show them your fruits and your vegetables," whilst holding up a cucumber and 2 other smaller foods, which I think we can all agree clearly resembles a male's private parts. We're talking about a child here, a 16-year-old child, and she's basically told him to get out his thing to show the ladies that are going to come around his house.
But you did just say that was worse than that was worse than comparing it to the Holocaust. So.
Well, no, I said that was the most recent thing.
You said the worst, which is the worst one. Anyways.
Basically,
I'm pretty sure he said that's what got him cancelled, because Tommy and its fan base is quite
that was like the last. That was the last straw.
That's what tipped it over the edge, is what I think what he's trying to say.
So this guy called Ethan Trace, he made a few videos on why she should be banned. Petitions were made, and enough people signed, and she has been banned. She then made like 5 other accounts, which have now actually all been banned as well. But before they got banned, she made an argument claiming that she had no sexual thought whilst making the video, and that Ethan was actually the one with the sexual thoughts, as he pointed them out. But everyone is on Ethan's side, obviously, because of these things that she's done, and because he is actually known for getting racists, paedophiles, homophobes actually kicked off of the app. So everyone had backed up Ethan. And that's basically it. She's now permanently banned from TikTok.
How does she still have a job? Like,
she teaches like 7-year-olds at school. Yeah, it's mental.
I would cry if that was my class and she was my teacher.
I think Erin now has a criminal case.
I don't even know if this is a real criminal case, but it was an episode of Criminal Minds, so that's fine. There was this guy, and so he would abduct people and kill them, and then he'd feed them to the pigs. But then he ate the pigs. So I don't know is it classed as cannibalism?
Now this is where you now state his mental and his brothers and what his brother forced him to do. That might be a good point to bring up.
I'm profusely sweating.
It's okay. I was last week.
Have a bath.
Good thinking. I'm
not live on podcast, please. But...
Well, no, not now, but later.
So this man, he killed people, right?
No, right. Let's start from the right at the beginning.
Can you do it? Take over, Kira.
I don't. What type of mental problem did he have? I don't really know what you call it.
Autistic.
He was autistic. Right, here we go. And he had a very young mind, so he would still draw like a child would, and still, didn't understand the full meaning of, like adults. His brother, was paralysed from the neck down after he was pushed off the barn by the autistic kid.
Why was he on the barn?
Right.
Probably
working or
fooling around,
and fell off and then was paralysed. But had a load of mirrors in his room at all angles so he could see the torture that was happening to the victims. So even though he was paralysed, he could still see what was all happening.
What, so he did this in his room?
No, they didn't do it in the room, but the mirrors and the windows all worked together so that they could see.
I see, okay.
The other rooms. It's been a while since I watched the episode. So he abducted many, many victims and cut them up. So cut off all their limbs and fed them to the pigs. Yeah, everything was all cut off. But he saved their shoes. Every victim, he kept their pair of shoes and put.
Yeah.
So when all the
sorry, go on.
Yeah, when all the police and stuff arrived, there was just this huge crate of shoes from all the victims, and it was quite a few.
Do you know how many there were? As
I do
in,
not
not who, victims.
there are.
And they were all
Ah.
off the street.
All of the street, right?
A bit like Jack the Ripper then. Maybe
Yeah.
an
Maybe he
idol.
is.
You always find a link
Maybe.
back to it, don't you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He took them and he obviously drove them. Didn't he put them in a boat and take them all across the river?
I don't know if that was the whole way through though.
Just for a little field trip.
No,
Yeah.
so he could get back to which was in the
For some
middle of the field.
sightseeing.
Yeah, you can call it that. Then he had one victim with him while all the FBI were at the house because he took them down into the woods into his little cabin that he'd had down there. I don't know what it was down there that he had, but it was just like a little house for him. And you could see she was trying to make friends with the autistic guy because he didn't understand that it was like dangerous. But she managed to get out and ring them, the police, and so she was then saved.
Well, that's
And
good.
yeah, I don't really know what happened to them. Probably.
Okay, so you said that he had like the mind of a child, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Why does
He didn't
how does
understand.
that? Because I don't really see many children going around cutting people up.
No,
They were
but
doing it. His brother told him to do it for research against stem cells because he was trying to make himself unparalyzed using stem cells from like other people.
Oh,
I see.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Right.
and yes.
So he was
Is this-
eventually caught, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does
Good.
this lady called I am? Yeah, is that how?
Yeah, so he had a phone with him in his little cabin in the woods, and she took the phone, said she needed to go to the toilet, which had to be, outside of the room, and obviously rung them, which
Sneaky.
connected to
Smart.
the phone, which they then gathered where she was and saved her.
I see.
Super. Well, I think we've
Yeah.
just been informed that Cameron has something to talk about now.
I have. I don't know how much you guys know about this, but betting companies sponsoring like football teams or rugby teams. So, do you think it should be allowed? Maybe Oscar or Jaden has more input on this because it's the sports side of thing. But like cigarette advertising has been banned for years in sports because it's a massive issue. So, do you think betting and like gambling addictions should not have the advertising there because it's also such a big issue?
Well, if cigarette adverts have been banned, then yeah, because I think they can have the same severity to them. Because
Yeah.
if you have a gambling addiction, you can get into trouble with some bad people and get into some bad places and bad
Very much.
situations, which is the exact same with smoking. It can kill you, obviously.
And especially with
obviously-
the
Go on.
especially with the online gambling where it's very much rigged because it's all done by a computer.
Yeah.
It's not like going into a casino and it's all luck.
So is it they're doing separate teams, or is it like the whole rugby league as itself?
No, so like
Teams, yeah.
separate teams. Yeah. So like you have someone, Will Hill Bet or something, sponsoring Man United. I don't know if that's the thing, but
Right. So could it even be encouraging them to then bet on that team?
yeah, you would think
Because you
so.
could think that they could rig it, maybe, considering that if they're sponsoring them.
You have such great deals, like even on like YouTube videos to audiences that are under 18. You know, I get gambling companies advertise on the YouTube videos I watch.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I only get like
Thanks.
the guy that's like Headspace. You should meditate all the
Because you
time.
watch Peppa Pig on YouTube, be quiet.
Exposed.
Yeah.
Betting should be allowed in football. I think it's another sort of fun angle to approach from. Obviously, you've got to be very careful with how much you bet, what you bet, things like that. But I think.
So do you
should be
think there
allowed.
should be a cap on the amount you can?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
I'm thinking
they've done loads and loads, more now than ever. They've put loads of things out to stop you going sort of into the red and over the top with it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like putting the risks of smoking on top in the front of a cigarette pack. I don't think people actually take notice of them. They just think, oh, it's a cigarette
Yeah,
pack.
by
I
saying
smoke.
gamble aware, gamble responsibly, it's not really gonna
Change.
affect.
If they
Yeah.
already have an
Yeah.
addiction to it, it's not a picture or 2 words isn't really going to help them, I don't think.
Yeah, but I guess with that, it's more kind of like preventing new people getting onto the.
Yeah.
I
People
mean,
get
people say drugs
uneducated
are
about
bad, but people are still always going to try and do drugs. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what the risks. Like, it's just kind of, there's no way to prevent it if it's there.
it. Yeah. Very interesting topic, actually.
Hmm.
I have made a quiz. I've got 10 questions. If we want to
Is
move on
this
to that.
on? Is this on Quizzy?
do.
Or-
No, I've got it written on a piece of paper.
Oh,
here.
Does that mean I
okay.
have to write down stuff?
verbal.
Yes.
Okay.
Alan's WhatsApp. Here we go.
I would appreciate the answers being told to me, but
No.
fine.
You
No,
tell him.
Jaden, he'll probably give out 3 points.
She still lost.
A bit like last
I
episode.
know.
That wasn't my fault. I just. Yeah, I know.
You're just
It
bad.
wasn't your fault you lost.
So this is
Yeah.
just
No,
like
it wasn't my
general
fault that I
knowledge.
lost.
Easy dubs. It's
Right.
gonna be like who is the most followed person on TikTok or something like that.
Not
I know.
quite. Number 1. In what franchise would you find the character Katniss Everdeen?
I know.
I don't even know who that is.
Right.
Thanks, Kira.
It's not a shouty out thing, so
No.
Can't
Just
pop it
write-
down.
write
It's not like
it
a
down for the end.
meh buzzer.
No.
You know.
Bleep bleep.
She'll start shouting
Um,
out the answers next.
Forgotten the words. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, question 2. What is the capital of Iceland?
I don't know.
You don't have to
Mm,
worry
I
about
have
spelling.
not a clue.
I don't know how
I
you
know
spell it,
that.
but I think it's that.
I know maybe kind of.
If you know what it is, but you don't spell it right, it's fine.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know it.
spell it phonetically.
Oh,
I
that's
spelled it
actually
not
how I've done it in
phonetically,
the answers, just to make sure
I've
I don't
just
say it right.
added
I've
a
auto-corrected
bunch
it.
of. I added a bunch of letters randomly because I think that's how they spell it.
Okay, question 3. What does HE stand for on the periodic table?
That'd be the most logical answer.
Considering we all go to school, I think we should know that one.
I
And
haven't
number
been to school
4.
in a long time.
What was the most streamed show on Netflix in 2020? And for a bonus point, can you give me what the number of season? So the season of the show that was the most watched.
And for the
When is this from?
2020,
Random websites.
the most streamed show in 2020. Can you give us like the genre of it?
Was Queen's Gambit,
I
was
don't
that this
know.
year or was that last year?
That's what I think. I think that's this
Queen's
year.
Gambit is amazing, by the way.
I wouldn't.
I
I've
think-
not
I
seen
think
that.
that's
this
That's
year.
what Thomas Brody
I'm just gonna
sounds
go
good.
for the only one I know. Is it like?
Is it something we've watched? One of us,
I
at least.
think yes, you guys have mentioned
Gambit
it.
was
A few
absolutely
of you have.
huge. That broke so many records.
Is it a Netflix
I don't
original?
think.
I'm gonna check quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think
it
we've
must be
mentioned
Gambit.
Just gonna
Queen's
check.
Must be
Gambit.
Gambit.
I don't think we've mentioned that before, though.
1 second, let me
Can
just
I
check.
like go onto Netflix and look at shows? Like, just to
I
know-
guess.
No, that's cheating. That's like I
Well,
could go on a list of countries
thing-
and look
the
up the
thing that
capital.
throws me off
No,
from-
but it's not.
The thing that throws me off from Queen's Gambit is Jaden said about the season, and there's only one season of Queen's Gambit.
It is a Netflix original, yeah.
A
Okay.
Netflix original.
Queen's Gambit is Netflix original.
I'm thinking. No.
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh,
I have something.
If you
that
have
we've
no idea,
mentioned.
just put a number, and if you might get the season right for the bonus point. Okay, we're gonna move on. Number 5. Which animal kills the most humans every year?
jeez. Bold guess this, but we'll go for it. Kills my brain cells.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, number 6.
Wait, no, I haven't got
Electrophobia.
that. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Number
move on.
6. Electrophobia is the fear of what?
Electric.
Thank you.
Okay, number 7. Which was the most downloaded app of 2020?
I don't know.
I think my nan could have got.
Definitely Pokemon Go.
Might be
Oh.
both.
Wait, no.
Okay, number 8. Which singer has the most UK #1 singles ever?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm putting John
So
Cena.
How are we
think
meant to know
a bit further back from our time.
Oh,
John
oh,
Cena.
Ah.
I have no idea.
Is it female?
It's a band,
Or
no?
group.
It's a band, isn't it?
No.
Oh dear.
It's alright.
I,
No.
You're thinking of the insects. The
Yes, I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of them.
You just said out loud. You really didn't have to.
the insects.
Insects. Yeah, the mosquitoes.
Wait. So
It's a male.
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 Before
quite
our
far back.
time.
Before
Do
our
they
time.
still produce music now?
They're actually dead, so no.
Wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. But they're not a band.
No,
Second
No,
guess was
okay.
Queen,
Singular
but they're a
person.
band.
they are a
Marcus.
band.
Ooh.
That is true.
Number 9. Taylor
UK.
Swift grew up on what type of farm?
I know
Oh,
where
there you go.
where Taylor Swift
Another
grew
fact
up.
of the day. But what type of farm though?
I'm going with the one that sounds the most Taylor Swifty.
I have no idea.
I've just put one that grows stuff.
Oh no.
Good,
Okay,
good.
and the last question: what is the currency in Vietnam?
I think I know.
I know this one. I know this one. It's one of my favorite money sounding one. You know, the sound of money.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
know
makes
it!
no
I know
sense.
it! I
By
know
the
it!
word.
Oh. Right. Are we all ready for the answers?
Uh huh.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did terrible.
Number 1. What did we all put?
Hunger
Hunger
Games.
Question
Pull up.
Hunger
Yes.
Hunger
Games.
Games.
It's Hunger Games. Yes. Right. For number 2, I've spelt it phonetically just so I don't
Reykjavik.
say it wrong.
Yeah,
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Yeah, I got that too.
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
it. I am so smart. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Number 3,
Helium.
Helium.
helium. Yeah.
William. Yep.
Number 4, the Netflix show.
Umbrella Academy is what I went for.
Oh,
I did Last Dance.
I stuck with
I did
Queen's
Stranger
Gambit.
Things.
I said The Office for some reason because it's first.
It's the Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
That show that came to
For
mind.
the bonus
No
one,
way!
what
I love
season?
that
that was
show.
the only
season 2.
Netflix-
I know-
Then. That
wait.
was season 2.
It's season
No, they
2.
haven't
Yeah.
done season 3 yet.
I
Wait,
did
what
the
was it?
number for the number I put. Man, I don't know.
Umbrella Academy season 2.
Oh my god, I love Umbrella Academy.
I've watched that as well.
Okay, number
Did-
I
5.
swear you look
Animal.
like one of the people from Umbrella Academy.
I got a jellyfish
Do I?
of some sort.
I
Is what I
got,
put for number-
I got shark.
I used to be a really big animal nerd. I said mosquitoes. I don't know if that's right though.
I said
Ooh.
dog.
Oscar,
Oh,
if you
of
can
course
find
it
a
is
picture of apparently who
mosquito.
I look like, it will go on the screen about
Yes. What's the guy that plays five? That plays
Right,
five.
yeah, you look like
He looks like
5.
Jaden.
now. Okay, he will be on the screen.
Oh,
Apparently
do
I
you
look
mean
like
the young
him.
kid?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, there's not really.
Yeah. His face. It matches.
Eh. Go on. Who's
Yes.
the animal then?
Mosquitoes.
Oh,
from
he's
malaria.
in biology, of course.
That's actually
It's
how I
so
remember it.
stupid.
Okay, number 6. Electrophobia. What's the
Chickens.
fear of? It is. How do you know that?
Shut up.
Because it sounds like electricity, but it's not. So it's chickens.
No.
No way you haven't looked that up.
No.
Well, no, because Lucas Lucas Owen does random facts all the time in English, and that was one of them.
Go away. No way is the
No.
electric phobia, whatever, the fear of chickens.
Electrophobia.
I can't be bothered.
And it's
It's the fear
it's
of
spelled like an
chickens.
How
A,
did
not
you
even
get
an E.
that?
Ugh. Okay,
Oh
the
my
most
God.
downloaded app.
Yeah.
I did
TikTok.
Among
Yeah.
Us.
This is
Oh.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
what am I
finally.
thinking?
I picked
Only
a couple
got
of
three,
real dumb, but then apparently that's correct.
It
so
was
it's all
either
good.
TikTok or House Party, I was thinking.
See, my dad
House
actually did
party.
that in a quiz, and I put the COVID app.
Oh,
I thought that was
NHS.
quite
I
logical.
I don't know
have it.
anyone who has downloaded the COVID app.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
yeah,
but-
the
cracking
UK.
great.
The UK is.
Okay, number 8, the singer with the most #1 singles.
John Cena. I have no idea.
Not quite. It's Elvis Presley.
Oh, of course it is.
That's so obvious. I'm so dumb.
Did anyone
Oh.
get that?
No, I put
No.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh. Okay, number 9. What farm did Taylor Swift grow up on?
Cattle is what I put.
I
I
put
put
Farm.
chicken farm.
It's a Christmas tree farm.
Can I tell you, she lived in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
She grew up in Pennsylvania. Reading,
Oh,
you
Pennsylvania,
just
to be
It's
specific.
social media.
Can I get a bonus point for that?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Please.
I
I
wasn't
know
there.
where she
No.
lived at. I know where she.
I don't care.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know
from
where you
Pennsylvania.
God.
Yeah, but- Fine.
Right, and the currency in Vietnam.
Dong.
Dong.
Yeah.
Vietnamese dong.
Yeah.
I got that wrong.
I did
This is
tragically.
insane.
Who won them?
I got
Well,
three.
I
Me
didn't
too,
I
get
got 3.
I didn't
I got
get
4.
this one, this one, or this
Ollie's
one.
obviously going to win for knowing how much chickens are scared of or
I
whatever.
got 4.
How much chickens are scared of? It's out
Ollie,
of
what did
11,
you
right? Because of the bonus point.
Yeah,
So I got 11, take away 4, that's 7.
No, where did you get? Oh, that was a rip-off. How did you?
I got 4. How did you get 7?
I believe Ollie wins, correct?
I got
Because Ollie
3.
knows what scaring of chickens is.
The
If
scaring of
if you know what the
The
fear
scaring
of
of
chickens is
chickens.
called,
The
then
scaring.
you're set up for the future.
I'm gonna get all 9 GCSE because I know what the scaring of chickens is.
I'm sure when you open your art
That's the end
exam-
of my quiz.
I've got a question. Okay, before we go, how are different cheeses made?
What?
I don't like cheese, and I don't.
Weren't they
really
like
care about
sat
cheese,
out for
and I don't
longer?
like-
I don't know.
That's called
Yeah, but-
mold.
Yeah, exactly. That's blue
Isn't
cheese.
that
isn't it?
literally just blue cheese?
No, I
they
think
just let it
it's
mould
all
over the
normal
edges.
cheese. They add. Do they not just add like little chunks of stuff and flavoring and color?
Add
And
chunks of
Right.
cow.
Also, some cheese they like
Oh, yeah,
don't take
different
it from a cow at
cows
all.
as
They take it
well.
from like a goat
Yeah,
or a sheep.
Cool. Goat's cheese. Goat's
I
milk.
will research that and I'll bring it next episode.
Okay, update us next time.
I'm excited for that. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah, well.
Wow. Thank you, Erin.
Thank you
you
for
for
Yeah,
listening.
thank
coming
you,
along.
Erin.
Yes,
I
thank you, Erin.
appreciate it.
It's so much.
Thank you,
Anytime.
Erin23.
Everything.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.